Cancer Rising, this is your monthly checkup for the month of February 2026. My name's Podkane, and if you're here because you're a Cancer Sun or whatever else, I highly recommend that you go to your actual rising sign reading. I developed these specifically for the rising signs, and if you don't know it, you need to get your birth certificate, find out what your exact time of birth was, and then go to like a free chart generator, and you're looking for your ascendant or your rising sign. So let's get that first card out for you. What's going on in February for Cancer rising? So kind of losing yourself, hiding out. I was just about to say, like, you're hiding. You're hiding again, losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Now, this is a relationship deck, so we'll just see more about like maybe you feel lost in people you're around, feel lost in other groups, or you just feel lost in general. We'll see. Cancer rising, what's going on in February 2026? This is an astrological spread, so each different position is represented by energies related to astrology. So it starts with Aries and goes all the way around. If you're a fan of such things or want to know more about it, what's going on? How is Cancer rising showing up in February 2026? Burdened, overwhelmed, lots of responsibility, duty, sacrifice. You're working towards a goal. You might be near that goal. People are not really helping you all that much, but you still feel right in your actions and in your choices. You're still willing to persevere with the Ace of Swords, but with the Three of Cups, it's just unsupported. Like friends could be talking behind your back, you might feel, or there may be some feelings of isolation and loneliness. It's not that you've really been cast out. You're just wondering maybe who to trust. All right, what do you have in February? What do you have? Ace of Pentacles reversed. You're lacking an opportunity, specifically financial opportunity. So it's like, maybe you wanted to get a loan to buy a new car and you got turned down, or maybe you feel like you're not earning enough to really meet your goals. What else? Yeah, goals. Okay, so you just want uh, this is it, girl. This all that I want is financial independence, where I can be working or not working, like retired, but like it's still like this can show up in so many ways. This is just, I want to be able to rely on myself and have a healthy stream of income where I can enjoy nice things in life, where I can feel like I have a purpose with the grapes. That's what that means in this card. And also purpose, grapes. Yeah, these two are very intertwined, and this is the spiritual purpose. You're looking for something that has meaning and is in tune with your intuition and makes use of your intuition, and also very autonomous here. This isn't like I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. It's like, if anything, it's like I want the bigger thing truly. I want God, I want spirit to move me to do something that has purpose and meaning. And I want those things to matter and to reward me and feed me. It's humble. Why do I want to say that's humble? It's wholesome. It's wholesome. And then we've got the Two of Cups showing up here at the bottom. You're also looking for a relationship that's very meaningful as well. Someone that can give to you and you give to them. It's reciprocal. It's like meeting of the minds, meeting of the hearts. What is on your mind as we say that in February? What is on your mind? Fairness, balance, justice, equality. Okay. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom, though, does have a part to play, where you're thinking about how you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that fairness or equality, like you want it on the one hand. You know what you want. This is very like strong energy in all of this. But then there's this, which is like, I'm not good enough. I don't have the skills that I need. The reason why I keep getting rejected or I'm not getting opportunity is because people don't want to work with me. People don't like what I have to offer. Okay. We can't, yeah, we got to bring that in. I don't fit into the status quo. Okay. What's going on at home? I don't fit into the status quo. Again, this starts at home. I'm emotionally worn out and depressed. 10 of Swords. Like, you're ready to just bounce the fuck out of wherever your living situation is. And this is also like extended family. If you live with parents, grandparents, you've got kids, there's, all the dogs, who, whatever, right? You're in a like group living situation of some kind where you don't feel like you fit in and you're not being supported. Neither are you able to contribute. Whatever they're doing, it's traditional, it's even if it's not traditional, it's very set in stone. Like, it's been going on a long time. And it's gotten you so emotionally drained that you're ready to get the flying fuck out of here and put it into it entirely. Like, and that's big. Cancer rising puts family first, puts those types of things in a lot of there's a lot of respect for that. There's a lot of importance placed on that. And here you are, just ready again. You're at your wits end. This tens. This is a big galvanizing change moment for you because you've had it. Okay. How are you expressing yourself? What are you doing? What's your self-expression? The Empress. You just want to fucking love and show compassion and do things with a manner that this is such a Cancer card to me too, where it's just easy to show love and be there for other people and to be supportive. And King of Cups at the base of the deck, this is very much your card of just being a supporter and even an emotional leader, where you can step up and say, and give that advice and share your perspective from a place of very high emotional intelligence, like the highest. There is not higher emotional intelligence cards in this freaking deck. Like, there's just not. And that is who you are. But you've been ostracized for it. You're maybe not for it, but like, they're not okay, the people that are around you are Pentacles people. They're very solid, they're stubborn, and they're focused on the surface of life. And for that, they do not place the proper respect on your name for being this very essential, mothering, compassionate, supportive, emotionally intelligent person that you are. They are taking and they are not giving you your dues. They're definitely benefiting from these things about yourself. They do benefit from it. I'll tell you that right now. Yet they're not giving back and they're not telling you how much they owe you. And they're not even seeing how critical you are to their own well-being. Without your foundation of emotional support that you are providing, they would have fucking nothing. It would be a lot harder for them. I'll just say that, take it as it resonates, I guess. But what's going on in the place where you're working, where you're serving, where you're going to school, the outside the home or inside the home if you work from home, but like, what's going on with your work? What are you working on? What's going on with it? And you're trying to juggle different needs and wants, where it's like, on the one hand, I want to make money, I want to have stability. On the other hand, these people are crazy. Or like, okay, outside the home, you're looking to find a more stable landing place, and you're still trying to keep everything, all the balls in the air. You're juggling a lot. What's going on with the most important person to you in your life? Who's the person? Cancer rising. Who is the person that's most important to you, and what's going on with them in February? I kind of had to ground myself to get that out. They want to help you. They're willing to go to a lot of bullshit to do so, because there's kind of like a okay, there's like a controlling like force in the world or in a person. It's a big card, the Emperor. um they would want to go to bat for you. They'd want to solve all your problems. They'd love to be your defender and your champion, even. They love you so much. Like, this could be a parent. And they're willing to do whatever it takes. They're going to go up against some really big enemies for you if you let them. Ultimately, you're carrying a burden and you feel like you don't know who to trust. This card goes back to this with 1 and 7, Aries, Libra. They're in opposition. I think that there may be some element of allowing them to help you. It's like you don't know who to trust, right? So this person, they're trustworthy in the sense that they absolutely love you no matter what, and they absolutely have your back, and they will put their words into action for you in whatever way that they need to. They're a bull, I want to say. They'll fuck some shit up on your behalf. I don't know why. I just want to ask, like, if you allow them to fight a battle or multiple battles for you, what would be the result? Let's get a different deck, because I'm not... What would be the result? Let's go to the crows, because this is kind of nebulous. It's hard to tap into, so I'm going to go to my best deck that I have for oracles. If Cancer rising lets this person who unconditionally loves them go to bat and fight for them and be their champion, what's the result? Dominance. Okay, there goes the Emperor reversed. There goes the Emperor reversed. Okay. Dominance. Like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order, and to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. Dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself, losing yourself. Boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks a restaurant, or a friend who always has to win may also indicate your need to be in control. If you let this person fight your battles for you, that's just another way that they're going to have a lot of say over what's going on in your life, have a lot of say and play. And it's just, this is something that you have to figure out for yourself. I think that you've really been losing yourself in this person, because they do genuinely love you so much, but their way is not the way. Where their intentions may be very good towards you, that the end result is they are absolutely controlling your life. And they're... See, I want it, because all of these cards, like, totally, like, this is such an outlier to all of this. It's like, the way that they love you is so intense, or the way that they want to fight for you, the way that they see you as kind of helpless, to be honest, is so intense that they have become the enemy, frankly. Like, they have become the dominating factor, and it's weakened you. It's weakened you. You haven't built up your own sense of strength, because they're out here fighting all your battles for you, and they know what's best, and like, there's no space for you to be you. You have lost yourself. Okay, what do other people have that are impacting the situation? The things that other people have, how's that impacting? The Hierophant, not shocked. They have a traditional mindset, a way of thinking that's very much based on hierarchy, order, and respect of, like, I'm your parent, you need to respect me. I'm the authority figure in charge here. I either earned or unearned. A Hierophant upright isn't anything too damning in terms of whether they've earned that respect or not. But look, they've got the peons here that are like listening to the benediction. This is the will of God. These guys are just as capable, if not more so, of knowing what the will of God is. They don't need this motherfucker telling them what's what. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. They need someone to do their marching orders. They need someone to feed them for stability. This person is portraying a sense of stability and portraying a sense of greater knowledge and wisdom and like, this is the way things are done. This is in the family. But at the end of the day, they need your action. They need you to do things for them, to make them feel stable. Because they don't have a strong sense of direction or purpose. And so they are depersonalizing that onto you. You are their purpose. You are the person that they have taken to mold into themselves. You have lost yourself because to them you are little more. Now, again, they still love you very much, unconditionally. Like, that's huge. But they have made a grave mistake in not having their own passions, their own purpose, their own will, their own things going on. And because of that, they've put all of that unfairly on your shoulders. And they see you as a reflection of themselves. That is why you are losing yourself through them. What are you learning about Cancer rising? What are you learning about the way that you have been without liberty on Seven of Wands reversed? This ending is bringing an end to you not having a higher ground to stand on. That's no longer the case. You don't need to wait any longer. There's nothing more that you need to find out, learn, or know about the situation. You actually have far more liberty to do what you want to do and take control back over yourself, your image, what you're doing in life. You have far more liberty now more than ever than you realize. You've been battered, you've been beaten. Your defenses have been let down too. You've allowed this person to, and other things too, right? But you've allowed them to take everything that matters to you, this emotional well-being. And even going back to this part of the reading of like, you have so much to give, and even that has been drained because you didn't have proper boundaries. You didn't say, you know what? No, I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. No, I'm going to go ahead and do what I feel is right. No, I'm not going to let you fight my battles for me also. That may feel like it was the right thing to do when you felt weak. But at this point, it's no longer Ten of Cups. I mean, you love your family, right? You're coming out of a place of despondency, fear, and despair. But you still don't have the energy for that inspiration to make the first move by the end of February. On neither to speak your shit, to talk your shit. Okay. At the end of this, though, by the end of February, you will realize that you do have a whole lot more agency than you thought you did. And you're building that within yourself to carry forward into the future months this year. Something that you can look forward to is gaining back control of your own stability, making your own money, keeping your money. This and this card are very much intertwined. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. She's about her business. She has money coming in always. She focuses on what matters, money, resources, food, shelter, what is practical and pragmatic. And then with the Chariot reverse, this is like you're coming into more of a sense of control where you're driving the car, where you're, running your own business, or you're in a place of you're getting the paycheck, you're making the money, you're not dependent on anyone else to do any of that for you anymore. This is what you're working towards. It will take some time. This is just the beginning, where with the Page of Cups, you are thinking more idealistically about your own future and about yourself. And that will, one thing leads to another and eventually enable you to start taking greater charge over your life. But the first step is recognizing that the way that you've let this person that's so important to you basically take you over is no longer okay. It was never okay, but there was some element of you allowing it to happen because you want to love and support. You don't want to disappoint people, and also you wanted someone to fight your battles for you because you didn't feel like you were strong enough. That's changing. You're ready to put your voice and your actions out there in the greater community. You're ready to stand your ground and at least say, this is my opinion. This is what I believe is right. You're even willing to go and compete. This is the competition card. You're going to be able to feel like you're ready to compete. And that's been so critical, I think, for you, is that you just feel like you can't compete with others. There's this whole card of, I don't feel like I'm good enough, nobody wants me, and oh my god, it's tough. But you're growing in your ability to feel like, what, I do have something to offer. It's just as good as anyone else, and it's just as valuable. It's just as legitimate, like worthy to be heard, and it can go toe to toe with others, and I have a lot to offer. King of Pentacles. There could be someone that is offering you a job or a financial opportunity and can be a very good steward of your growing independence. They have a good strategy here to they're an unusual thinker in the way that they approach human resources, let's say, whether this is a family member or a boss, a potential boss, or some other person, like a teacher, someone that is taking you under their wing in matters of financial independence, stability, pragmatism, growing in a skill or a talent. They have an unusual approach to such things, and you're going to find that that really clicks with you. It's inspiring to you. Okay, so last card. What could hold you back? The devil. I mean, the devil holds us all back if we let it, right? Falling into the same repetitive cycles. If you think that you can do the same thing and get a different result, you are wrong. How do you break free from the devil? How does Cancer rising break free from the devil in February 2026? You've got to mourn what you've lost. And I think also you need to, with the Knight of Cups reversed, you're going to have to hurt some fucking feelings here. Because trying to look on the bright side of whatever situation you're in is a coping mechanism that has held you back. And at this point, you've got to say, look, I need my freedom of movement. I need my freedom to speak my mind. I need to build up my strength in fighting my own battles. I need to reckon with losing yourself. You've lost yourself, right? I need to find myself. You cannot do that for me, no matter how pure your intentions are. We've seen what that led to. It doesn't work. It's over. This is how it is. Like it or not, take it or leave it. They have unconditional love for you. I want to keep drawing this back because it really, it's here for a very important reason. It's the most furthest out here. You can't even see it. It's so far out, right? It's the most furthest facing, forever this person will love you no matter what you do. No matter what you do, they will love you. You cannot destroy that. And that's precious, by the way. Thank God you have someone like that in your life. So when you hurt their feelings, that is temporary. That will not destroy their love for you. That will not destroy your relationship. If anything, it will give it an opportunity to become something more, because right now you've lost yourself to such a degree that they're not even interacting with a full person. They are more or less looking in the mirror and trying to shape you into something. I think they just want to see you spread your wings, but they're so concerned for you, and their way of handling it has done exactly the opposite. And as well intentioned as it was, it didn't work out. All right. What would your person want to tell you in February? What's their heart's truth that they would want to tell you? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, like they're so worried for you, like, oh, fuck. Help! They're so worried about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. We both know I am not the one for you. If this is a partner, it's like, they know it's not working, but they're so fucking worried about you. And they've seen you like losing yourself. They've seen you being depleted. They've seen you being at your wits' end with the tens. Like, they're terrified. Okay. But I want to bring in a message right now, okay? Cancer rising, is that they needn't be terrified for you. They needn't be. Look at this. Okay. What? My camera won't focus because it's fucked up. But okay, here we go. You're the Empress. You're the King of Cups. Things are meant to be very easy for you. And all you have to do is show your emotional wisdom and march to the beat of your own drum. Cast off anyone that would try to do things for you before you're ready to know who you are. You need to find that strong sense of self. And the only way to do that is to take things into your own hands. You're going to have failures. You're going to have mistakes. You're going to have things that you thought were one way and they turned out to be the other. Fuck it. That is the only way that you can find yourself in whatever situation that you're in. And then you'll come back around to this person who absolutely adores you, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, thank God you've come alive. You're here. You've shown up as who you are truly meant to be. And now I don't have to worry anymore, you know?" All right, let's get some advice for Cancer rising to send them on their way for February 2026. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. I can't make this shit up. It's like I don't have to do anything else. It's all done for me. But guess what? I know myself. And so that is waiting for you as well. Just, you've got to go on a soul searching journey, and you've got to tell this person, hey, no matter how good your intentions are, that's good for you. It's not good for me. I've got to go out here and make my mistakes and talk my shit and do whatever am inspired to do, because I trust that who I truly am is good and is worthy and deserves independence and purpose in this life. And you can't create that for me. So Cancer rising, I hope that this was useful to you. If you like that, please like and subscribe. I will be back for relationship readings mid-month and also the year reading, because Neptune has finally gotten the flying fuck out of Pisces, which is a huge transition for everybody on Earth, but especially for us water signs. It's getting out of our way and we can progress into whatever's next. And for you, with it being in Aries, that's in your 10th house, where now it's down to you finding your place in the world and your purpose. And that's going to lead to a lot of transformation. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.